Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11. This is the mysterious JG. When last you joined us, the guy kept going, he kept yelling hoo-ha a lot. What was it, hoo-ha? No, I don't even remember. But he was yelling who something. He was just hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And it was like, it was like Al Pacino and Son of a Woman that come to ancient China and had some kind of epileptic seizure. So we had to end the video. Thankfully, it was close to the end of the video anyway. I'm glad you guys got to experience that, because that was a really hilarious part of the Assault on Chengdu tutorial that I did not get to use because of, sync issues. But we're going to go ahead and soldier on. We now have two fledgling cities. One of them is sort of caught between a rock and a hard place, because I got Cao Cao on one side, and I forget his name, but I'll show you here in a second. He's like, this city is kind of Hanzhong. He's hostile. He hates Liu Bei. I don't remember why in the novels, but he and Liu Bei are rivals and they have a lot of battles after Liu Bei takes over Shu. And like Liu Bei is planning to go in there and conquer his territory, but eventually Cao Cao does it before he can. So he is going to be hostile towards us, and it would be nice to take him out sooner rather than later. But, yeah, we got to be a lot more worried about Cao Cao overall. Eventually we plan to turn on and betray Liu Qi. It ain't virtuous, but the plot events of the novel, I just cannot recreate them without controlling some of these cities. And it looks like he's going to get gobbled up by Wu anyway. So if I don't go in there and take his cities, they're just going to go into the hands of Sun Quan. And we don't want that, because we want Sun Quan to be strong enough to resist Wei, maybe even weaken Wei a little bit, but we really don't want them overpowering Wei, or they will be just as difficult for us to deal with. In the meantime, though, we just got done recruiting a powerful new officer who is going hoo-ha, like a madman. But in the meantime, we don't have enough gold to do anything, so let's... Well, I don't have enough gold to reward that guy, although we really should reward him before he can get recruited by another force. Reward him for constantly yelling hoo-ha. So let's get that going. It was, yes, Meng Tian is the guy who likes to go hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo-ha. So let's reward him. And I wouldn't mind reading his bio real quick, if only because I am curious as to whether he is like even a officer for this period. He's got really good stats, but I don't remember him from the books. Ooh! Mr. Galagoth is in Jian Yi. I need to think about doing something about that. He's a neutral officer. I need to try and hire him up ASAP. Pancake's guy is in Hanzhong. These are guys that, if I send someone to hire them, Shi Grimmeth is in Lingling. There's a lot of guys around, but I might not be able to get to any of them in time before somebody else is. Swallow them up. Who was I looking for? Meng Tian. Let's see what his deal is. Qin officer. His father and grandfather also originally served the Qin military. Yeah, okay, he's one of those historical dudes who's kind of doesn't actually belong in Three Kingdoms China. Have I got anybody who can go out and try to hire some of those folks? Xia Yun, have you already acted? Fan Sheng is free, but he's really far away. And apparently you cannot travel but so far, because I don't seem to be able to send you out after, like, Shi Grimmeth or anybody like that. Alright. Hey, found some gold. With two different dudes. How about you guys? You guys, all your officers here have taken their turn. And here, I believe I've moved all my military units. I don't have anybody in the city. So let's just end the turn. Yeah, I put a whole lot of really good created officers into this war, and I don't think I'm going to get to use very many of them at all. Ma Yunlu's unit has been destroyed, so that's interesting. That tower is doing a lot of damage. This tower is like This tower really should be given a promotion. I should, like, gift it, like, the Sword of the Fates or something like that, because it's really done a hell of a job. Let's give it up for that tower. Woo! Alright, you guys are gonna... Guan Yu, God of War, get over there and start doing some war goddery. Zhang Fei, go in here and relieve Zhuge Liang and become the new prefect. Now we got 3 dudes. What do I want to do? Do I want to develop technique? I probably should. But instead, I'm going to replace that farm ASAP. Because right now my food supply is in the crapper. Probably should have searched or something. I don't know what I should have done there. There are no right answers sometimes, folks. I need to get development going. I really have got to have enough gold for development here. It may not seem that smart to keep selling food, but in order to start getting more food, I've got to have people developing markets and stuff. Yeah, there's a question though. I've got 6 pieces of land free. One of them's going to be taken by mint, one of them's going to be taken by a granary. That will leave me with 4. I could be 2 barracks, a stable, and yeah, if I ever want to get cavalry going, I need to build a stable. So let's not build any more markets. Let's get... It'll take you guys forever to build a mint, but so be it. Get a mint going here. That's it. I think I've used all my officers. I've got 1 officer left. Who is that officer? Doesn't matter, I don't have enough gold for that officer to do anything. Okay. Down here into the new capital, Yang'an. It's the capital because this is where Liu Bei hangs out. Don't want to do any kind of searching. Zhuge Jun. Search around and find Zhang Shiping. He is the guy to go to if you need something shipped. And I successfully employed him. I have the honor of joining Liu Bei's army. It's pretty cool. Alright, well, let's continue to search. No, there's nobody to be found, or at least it doesn't know if somebody's right there. Man, I really want to get... I want to get Shi Grimmeth. A, because he's be a really good officer, and it'll give Grimmeth another reason to watch this Let's Play. But B, Shi Grimmeth is one of the 3 sworn brothers of the Peach Garden of my own imagination, which means that if he gets hired by somebody else, odds are that force is going to end up with them, Bobo, and my own personal avatar will end up serving another force. So I really want to get him going on my side, but what you gonna do? Let's get another granary going, or farm, I should say. Farm, granary, market, mint. I think that was the strategy we were going to go with. Alrighty. You need to be loyalified up again one more time there, buddy. And so they don't have any more officers who can do anything. So let's end the turn. Cao Cao's unit has been destroyed. Cao Cao is up there personally fighting Ta Meng, or Meng, what the hell's his name? Ma Tang. Yeah, sorry. Hu Ban has successfully employed Fan Cheng. I'm rather good with strategies. Thank you for this opportunity. Yes, he is badass. He had like awesome stats from his little picture thingy. But meanwhile, Cao Cao is up there. He too recognizes the incredible power and threat posed by I Hate You Zhen and is trying to personally take out Ma Tang just for that reason, folks. Oh, good, the enemy's coming back. I thought I was going to have like a respite. But no, that was silly. Ooh, it's Yu Jin. It's a really good spear unit, which means I need to get really good pikes up there to deal with them. My really good pikes are diverted to try to deal with this crisis. Okay, so this isn't good, really, but... no particular point in wasting those points there. I captured Junyu! Junyu, your death scream is going to echo infinitely. I just got done resetting the computer, or the PS2. You son of a bitch. Alright, well, let's try to employ him. He's a really talented officer. He's one of Cao Cao's biggest strategists. I have no desire to serve you, now leave me alone. Alright, well, let's put him in prison. Let's not execute him. He's too much of a talent. Just kill. If he escapes from prison and we get him again, maybe we'll execute him. Defeated general should not talk of his defeats. And you should not continue going forever either, but you're going to, you jerko. Fine. Alright. Thanks to this jerk, we don't get to enjoy awesome officer noises. Because he'll just be in the back and going for all of eternity. They've really seriously hurt my archer turret, but they haven't taken it out. Now, who is free to do stuff in this city here? I really should be getting to work on those tactic points, but no one can search. None of you guys can employ this prisoner. And there's no one else who's really within our striking range of employing. Wei Yan would be a good choice if we could get him, but it doesn't look like we can get him. So let's reward these two. Let's think about getting some... We really need to drill badly. But I would like to see about getting a techniques research. How long is it going to take to research techniques? If I wanted to do... I want to get... Yes, I want to get arbalest towers going. How many turns is this going to take? It's going to take 40 days. Who is going to be unavailable? Zhang Fei is going to be involved in this? Why not Zhuge Liang? Huh. I don't quite get that. But I definitely want to get this started, like, ASAP, so... Zhang Fei is not going to be able to personally fight off this spirit unit. Guan Yu is either going to have to come back and take care of it, or, Zhuge Liang is going to have to help out. But that's a... Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. That's a pretty powerful spirit unit. I really should have Zhang Fei involved in this, but... Oh, he's going to be busy researching, other goofy stuff. Alright, now you guys have gold again. Alright, so what can we develop up here? Or do I need to inspect? I don't desperately need to inspect. So let's get some more facilities going. Let's get started on the mint. We already started on the mint, so let's get started on the granary. Awesomeness. City is well on its way to actually being, you know, like, built up and useful. It's just a shame that I can't recruit any of these awesome created characters I made. Watch me end up with Mr. Sirius, and he'll be the only created character that I get to use. I like you, Mr. Sirius. I wish you all the best. But I think you know that you would not be the most useful officer that I could possibly get. Yeah, there's only 2 of you, but I'm still going to get you to work on this, and just hope that I don't get attacked, because I've got all of my officers developing facilities for the next 40 days. It would not be a good time for me to get attacked. But hey, man, I'm taking risks and being an exciting LPer, right? Alright. Now that just leaves this town up here, who could potentially do something. So let's have... Not have enough money to do anything other than search. So let's search, why the hell not? Shendan, you're the only one who's not already busy. Get out there and search. And you found some gold on the floor. Good for you, Shendan. And now, with 100 gold, there's enough for you to inspect on the next turn if you're still free and bored. Excellent job. Guan Yu's gonna have to take a turn or two to repair those archer towers before he heads back to his base also. Just to make sure that this is a complete waste of time for Cao Cao's army. Okay, now let me check the map, because, yeah, Wu is, like, making inroads over here. Are they... Well, they're not... Yeah, they've landed. Yeah, no, they're... Wow. Wu is pretty much going to take, It's only a matter of time. I'd like to think that they are held off for a while, but they're probably going to take, Zhangjia, which was a city that I definitely wanted to expand to. I believe this is... If I'm not mistaken, this may be like where Wei and Wu ended up fighting over, or Wu and Shu ended up fighting over this city. This is like where we're getting into, you know, Wu lent Liu Bei a city, and Liu Bei didn't give it back when it was time, and it ended up getting Guan Yu killed and created this rivalry, and that might be it, or it might be over here somewhere. But yeah, what I'm worried about now is that I'm not going to be able to take these four before Wu expands into them. So if I can get Liu Bei's city built up fast enough, get some officers over there, march through Liu Biao's son's territory, and try to get in here to get a foothold in Wuling. Yeah, these four cities are going to be kind of... I need to get those cities under my control, because once I do, I can just fortify like the ones that are closest to Wu, and these cities back here, I can just like let the computer control them and be all... Right now I haven't done that yet, but eventually I'm going to have the computer controlling cities so that they can just supply the front lines units. It'll be awesome. Already looking forward to it. You are, that's like 4,000 you and 3,000 you and 6,000 to me because I'm awesome. So what do I want to do? I want to merc my way up here and attack you. Here I go to save the day. Yeah, Guan Yu's just freaking awesome. Meanwhile, you guys are coming down here and just being a nuisance. So, who can I send out? I have no officers free? What happened to Zhuge Liang? I thought Zhuge Liang was in the city. Uh-huh. Oh, they're building that farm. Crap. Well, they better be done soon or I just really screwed the pooch here. 86,000 food. Okay, well I can't really start selling any more food here. So maybe I'll just use that 100 gold to... That's a little ridiculous. Paying A would be nice to hire, but there's no way she's coming to work for us. Hey, Huang Yueying found some gold. Well done, sister. My former strategist, who got us to the dance before Zhuge Liang showed up, is now reduced to searching for gold and failing. Can't worry about your problems, Liu Qi. I got my own problems to deal with. You put me up here to deal with Cao Cao. Nobody said anything about dealing with Sun Quan. Please just don't completely kill all my towers. I know you want to kill all my towers. I hate Chu Zhen is doing something I saw. I saw Heichu Zhen's name appear on that little scroll at the bottom of the screen, but I couldn't actually read it fast enough, and I'm pretty sure there's no way to go back and see it. So you, the viewers at home, know more about that situation than I do. Oh, great, and there's more on their way. I'll be in a much better shape once I get Arbalest towers, and maybe have 3 of them up there instead of 2. But now I'm back to having let's see here. I've got more bows than anything else. Let's send out a bow unit. Yeah, okay. So, who is not one of you 3? I'll have them drill the troops. Oh no, it's only those 3 who can actually do anything. Okay. Well, I'm just not going to be able to use a whole hell of a lot of techniques then. Do I want to shoot at this guy, or do I just want to repair the towers? That's a good question. So yeah, the tower's more than half dead. Yes. Alright, see if I can get them to waste another turn attacking the towers. Not quite. That is a game I will play with the computer in this game, folks. Just repair the attack structure that they are attacking. Meanwhile, as much as I would like to have cool unit sounds going for these battles, we still got the death screams of that guy. Well, the capture screams, I guess I should say. Alright, God of War. Roar! I would yell something if I could, but... Yeah! That, folks, is the God of War in action. These guys are on their way to come down there. Beyond She? Is that who I think it is? Sex female. Spouse Cao Cao. Folks, Cao Cao sent his wife out here to attack our city. Oh god, she's like a horrible spear general. There's Guo Yi's got mediocre bows. I'm just gonna have to finish this guy off, repair these towers, and then get back over here and deal with the real threat from Juan. Meanwhile, Runan, have they sent anybody to attack us yet? No. It's coming, folks. It's coming. This city is fighting off attacks from 3 different cities, or at least at this point it's only 2 different cities, but it'll be 3 before this is all said and done. Don't you worry about that. They still have the most gold out of anywhere else in my little empire, so let's reward the officers. Only one person who needs it. He barely needs it. But let's go ahead and reward him anyway. $8,400 gold food and very little gold here. Shu Shu might be able to hire Wei Yan. Doesn't seem that likely, but you know, if he can pull it off, well worth the effort. Huan Ying is going to take a look around and find Liu Baishi. He doesn't seem to be a particularly talented guy, but Intelligence 84, Intelligence 31. Let's do it. I just wish that I could use the awesome sound effects. You'll be seeing a lot more debates than duels from my LP folks, at least early on when I'm still recruiting officers. But yeah, I'm frustrated about the fact that I can't use officer sounds. I think I'll try persuading you with my whatever. Alright, accept your challenge. Please help me get dressed after our battle's over. I've soiled my current set of robes. It's like looking for warm queso in your burrito. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? I don't understand. See, I hurt my bottom when we fell. Erg. Ouchies. Damn, he's actually gonna hurt me a little bit. Ouch. Sucks to be me, but you're all out of useful stuff, so... Erg again. Boom, 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 boom. Time. It looks like they'd better regroup. It's tough to argue with somebody who doesn't understand your arguments. You're like Hitler. Ugh! You're a socialist! Oh, I've won a worthless officer. There's no way I'll lose to Battle of eloquence with you, I'm too sexy for my robes. Too sexy for my robes. So sexy it shows. Okay, sorry folks, that was completely retarded. Wang Yang has successfully employed Liu Baishi. Lord knows why we want him. Oh, Liu Baishi will join Liu Bei's army and help whatever humble way I can. And it will be very humble, I am sure. Let's check in the world of officers real quick. Liu Baishi. See what his dealie is. I'm curious about him because his stats are so freaking low. Meanwhile, Mr. Galagoth has joined Wu. Yeah, I'm not going to get any of you guys. I'm sorry, folks. If we were going to go for this approach, I should have played his way. Sworn brother of Cao Song, Cao Cao's father. He gave shelter to Cao Cao and Chang Gong when they were escaped. Oh, I remember this story. Okay, I do remember this. He's was personally killed by Cao Cao himself. Okay, Cao Cao, an attempt at Dongzhuo, wanting to offer hospitality, he told the family to prepare meat for the guests. Cao Cao and Chang Gong, however, mistakenly thought that the family was planning to capture them, and they ended up killing the entire family. When they realized it was a misunderstanding, Chang Gong regretted what they had done, but Cao Cao declared, "I'd rather betray the world than have the world betray me." The translation I read was, "I'd rather wrong the world and have it wrong me," but still. Once Chang Gong saw how heartless Cao Cao was, he parted ways with him. But Liu Baishi was just I told the story to Bobo the Vulture the other day, and I explained it to him by saying that Liu Baishi, they met him on the road as they were fleeing where they just killed Liu Baishi's family. And Liu Baishi didn't know they'd killed his family. Was like, "Hey man, what did you do? Why are you in such a hurry?" And Cao Cao was like, "Oh, look behind you!" And when he turned around, he just killed him. So Liu Baishi seems like a nice enough guy, but not that bright. At least I don't particularly expect him to betray me now. Branded Elemental, who are you serving? You're serving, oh, you got sorcery powers, but I can't tell what force that is. Gai Yang? Oh, that's the city. I don't know what color that represents. Late Han officer, boasted battle skills that later would be whatever, close to Liu Bei, but doesn't get to actually serve him. You're serving Zhao Fan. Who the hell is Zhao Fan? That's one of the forces that we're going to end up taking over, I think. Yeah, okay. You're down here. So, yeah, if we take over Shu, like, as I intend to, you'll eventually end up working for us if we don't execute you. So that's nice. Alright, enough checking on officers. Let's get back to the game. 2 officers who are free to do stuff here. Because I searched and found officers. Let's let them search and find gold or whatever. Don't think I've got anybody free over here. No, people are free, and there's even possibly enough money to do something. No, I can improve order at least. I, the wife of Liu Bei, will help to improve order by telling people to stop being jerks. Then I'll smile prettily at them, and they'll feel obligated to, you know, stop being jerks. Like, oh man, the pretty lady wants us to be nice. I guess we should try and consider it. Let's get your loyalty up there, buddy. You're ready to betray us the same way Cao Cao betrayed you and killed your entire family. And now it's pretty much time to end our turn. Big threat right now are these spear units of Yu Jin's, but there's more people coming to back him up. Hey, Kong Rong's unit has been destroyed. Oh, they must have attacked Guan Yu, and I didn't see it. Let's try to employ him. You underestimate me. You want to make me your servant so easily. Okay, well, throw me in prison for a while then. As long as I live, I have a chance. Not much of a chance. Ma Chao's unit's been destroyed, and you're attacking my farms again. You guys just do not want me to have farms. Plague is raising in Zhuchang, Huaiyi, and Wuling. None of those are my cities, so good. Liu Bei, someone named Mr. Sirius and Yang An wishes to serve you. Yes, I finally have an officer, and he is the greatest officer in all of the late Han. Mr. Sirius is here. Hoping to be of some assistance to you, Liu Bei. I, Mr. Sirius, have come. I got a really fancy looking costume. I've got it for Halloween. I'm Mr. Sirius, and I'm retarded. I'm sorry, Mr. Sirius, but look at your stats, man. Look what happened to you. Oh, well. Yes, we are going to take... I promised that I would find Mr. Sirius a home in my army. And thankfully, I finally have a created officer to serve in my kingdom. I'm accepting your offer. I accept you to the ranks of my retainers. Please show me your talents. Awesomeness, folks. Awesomeness. Now what I'm going to do, I think, is I am going to... I want to keep this recording going. I have discovered with my new setup it is actually much more convenient to just record 3 or 4 videos at a shot before I even save any files and break them up later. So what I'm going to do is I am going to call it a video here. I am going to go... I'm just going to reset my PlayStation real quick. So that I can use officer sounds again. We'll see how long that lasts. But this is Mysterious JG, folks. There's no better way to end a video than by bringing on board Mr. Sirius. We didn't even go recruit him, folks. He found us. He knew that it was his destiny to serve Liu Bei. With his mediocre war and leadership skills and his inability to dress himself, which also results in him having a low charisma because he also stinks of like his own, urine at all times. He's got food running down the front of his shirt, and his politics score are pretty low too. But he's on our force now. We finally have one of these created officers, and if I had to pick just one, which would basically rule out picking the 3 sworn brothers of myself, Bobo, and Grimmeth, if I only got to pick one, I was going to have to pick Mr. Sirius, and I've got him. So, folks, that's it for this video. When we come back, Mr. Sirius will show us his might and virtue. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.